Next up, I want to again give a quick thanks to our sponsors. We have so many fabulous sponsors that are helping make CommuteCon a part of this. One of those is our association partnership with Association for Commuter Transportation. And so we've got David Straus on the line here. He's going to tell us just a little bit more about what's going on with ACT in the coming days and months and year. David, take it away.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Matt. And apologize for my voice. I'm still recovering from a nasty cold. ACT is honored to join Right Amigos today and serving as the association partner for this event. We know there are many organizations that are out there working on these issues. We're confident that ACT is the organization for all of you to be engaged with as we aim to improve the quality of life of people, the livability of our communities, and the economic growth of businesses. And we have a big task ahead of us. I'm sure many of you saw the news today with INRIX and the release of their annual data on congestion around the world. 8 of the worst 25 cities are here in the United States, so we've got a lot to do ahead of all of us. While I believe many of you on the call are currently members of ACT, I want to thank you for that. I want to just take a few minutes to introduce ACT to everyone else and to invite you to join us as a member or at one of our upcoming events. ACT is a community of almost 900 TDM professionals, which is really an exciting number for us. We've gone through a period of really fast growth, adding almost 200 new members over the last 2-year period. Our members represent over 350 organizations, and that includes public sector entities, state, local governments, NPOs, RTAs, as well as private sector employers, large and small. We have a high number of Fortune 500 companies that are a part of ACT, as well as service providers and vendors like Right Amigos that are looking for the opportunities to connect with their customers and promote their services. We cover the United States and Canada, as well as some other areas around the world. We have 12 chapters in the United States, as well as 6 councils that focus on very niche topics, things like van pooling, employer issues, transportation management associations, and hold national events throughout the year aimed at really building a community of professionals and sharing information with everyone. We're a leading advocate on Capitol Hill and are a voice for emerging mobility options that are aimed to help improve the lives of people traveling from point A to point B. Our goals as an organization, primarily, number one is creating a community of TDM professionals. This is very important to me as well as to the board. As many of you may know, you may be the only individual in your organization that is working on these issues, so it's important for us to give opportunities for folks to come together and learn, share best practices, and know that there is a network out there across the country helping provide you with support to do your job better. We aim to become a center for learning, professional development with our conferences and activities. We're actually in the process as well of developing a certification program for the TDM profession. We've had this process going on for about 2 years and hope to wrap that up in the next year. So I encourage folks to keep their eyes open for the next steps in that effort. We provide opportunities for individual learning. We just hosted our first Impact Leadership Program aimed for assisting emerging leaders to build their skills and become confident leaders within their organizations, focus on research and collection of data and information to share to help advance the industry as a whole. Public policy is a primary focus of the work that we do. We have been the largest defender of the Transportation Fringe Benefit program that is important to all of your efforts to shift folks from driving alone into other options. and we'll continue to work on that. We'll actually be hosting a webinar in March to provide an update on some of the changes that took place with the recent tax reform bill. Information on that webinar will be going out shortly, and it will be available on our website if you're interested in joining and participating in that webinar. You do not have to be an ACT member to do so. And then as well, very important, creating a vibrant and growing organization. ACT is your organization if you are a member of it, and we hope that all of you will become a member. And we encourage folks to really jump in and get involved. And we're kind of a Goldilocks organization, not too large, not too small, where if you really want to make a change and be engaged, those opportunities exist for all of you to do so. As I mentioned, we've got several national events. Our next one is the Emerging Mobility Summit. That's going to be in Columbus, Ohio, April 24th to 25th. Registration just opened 2 weeks ago. It's a great new event for us, really focused on the emerging mobility options. Our international conference at the end of July in Anaheim, California, and then our TDM Forum in Nashville, Tennessee in November of this year. Information is available on our website. I encourage folks to take a look at it and join us. And then lastly, wanted to push our 25 by 20 Transit Benefit Ordinance campaign. This is an effort to encourage cities and regions around the country to adopt passage of a transit benefit ordinance, similar to San Francisco, DC, and New York. If you have a community that you think would be interested, or you have a desire to help push this effort locally, please feel free to reach out to us, and we're there to assist in any way that we can. And I will finish it there. I want to thank Riot Amigos for pulling this event together, and look forward to next year.
Thank you, David. Always great to work together. Good to hear from you, and looking forward to seeing a bunch of the same people that are here at the ACT conference in California later this year.